goody?
Earthworm Lean. He's back. What's going on, my brother? How you doing?
What do, my boy?
Come on, man. Let's talk to him, man. What's new?
I'm just feeling good, bro. I really came to parlay with you.
Yes,
been a minute.
Yes,
I had to come back, tap in for
Absolutely.
one submission. That's where you met me at. What's up?
My brother, man. Let's talk to him, man. Last time you let the world know, you were surviving. This time, man, it's been about roughly 16, 17 months removed, man. You living or you surviving?
I'm living, my boy.
Come on, man. I love it.
I'm living, my boy.
Explain.
Bro, I don't even remember the last time I really just, besides yelling at my kids.
Come on.
I ain't had to yell at nobody. I ain't had to cuss nobody out about my money.
Absolutely.
I just been chilling.
Real.
I just been chilling. But I don't know, bro. Like and it ain't even financially.
Go ahead.
It ain't even financially. It's way bigger than that.
Come on.
I guess I just had to buckle down, bro. Put everything behind me.
Respect.
So, yeah, we living for sure, though.
Absolutely. My brother.
Welcome to the Integrity Response with your brother, CEO Khacki. Every individual sitting across from me doesn't believe in being typical, ordinary, or familiar. They're elite, meaning society's norms don't sit well with them. They believe in raising the bar for themselves, family, and for those they may never meet. From those in humble beginnings to those in the midst of greatness and legends who've paved the way. With a comedic edge, I will ask the questions that hold value, and I believe we'll gain insight to the real them. It's the Integrity Response.
Earthworm, let's take him back, man. So, last time you was on the show, since then, what's some things you had to let go or even unlearn? Who was this new man in 2025?
I be capping.
Go ahead.
I be capping, bro. I be bullshitting.
Go ahead, Lee. Go ahead.
A lot of folk think I'm full of shit.
Real.
But I'm just in love with me, bro. I make life easier.
Gotcha. Come on.
I don't really force nothing no more, but
for sure.
If it makes sense, for sure, I'm putting it together.
Real.
I ain't gonna lie. I know some folks out there think I'm full of shit.
Gotcha.
But for the ones that make sense, they know I'm about that business.
Real, absolutely. So do you feel like, it's a new question I asked since we last spoke. Currently, 2025, your grind, scale 1 through 10. What do you rate it?
Right now, 10.
10. Come on, bro.
Right now, I'm on fire right now.
Come on, bro. Come on. Absolutely. Right, explain, man. Explain that 10. What has been different?
I've been popping out more.
Mm-hmm.
I've been networking. I done came out my little social bubble. I've been putting my money in the right places.
Come on.
Put my money in the right places. And I just got out of contract too with Hard Drive Records.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I was in a contract.
Okay. All right.
I was in a contract with Hard Drive Records for a long time.
Gotcha.
A lot of people signed.
So, with a lot of artists being signed to Hard Drive Records, I know you got a lot of stuff in the tuck. So you say you coming out of that, that social part, that aspect of everything.
Right.
What has changed? Is it management? What has changed regarding hey, we need to push this, we need to get this out? What is it like that you're like, okay, let me stop holding on to this music? What has changed?
I think niggas just getting old. You ever be the old grumpy motherfucker?
Real.
They just be so, they always got their opinion on something. So I think it's the older I get, the more I feel like shit come on my chest a little easier.
Gotcha. Absolutely.
So, I don't know if that's from...
No, bro, like they say babies and old men, they have no time. The most honest people in the world.
Yeah.
That's real.
That really
so just real, absolutely.
Yeah.
So what how has your success or even the struggle changed your sense of self in the last year and a half?
It changed it. I like how I react to a lot of shit. Yeah, I like how I react. Because I can look back on how I used to react.
Gotcha.
And I definitely don't like the outcome that I got from it. But like now, within the past year for sure, I can just think. I can sit back and think. Even if it don't go my way, I'm cool with the results.
Gotcha.
I'll find out how to work it out the next time.
That's real.
It wasn't crashing out no more.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
But that's not even a crash out part, but that's a talent in itself, recognizing like one thing I had to learn, like, bro, I can't control everything. Yeah. I think I was a control freak. Do you feel like that's part of how you were as well?
I'm for sure one in my house.
Go ahead.
Now at home, I got to control everything.
That's a fact. Absolutely.
But other than that, I can agree with you on that. Yeah,
absolutely. That's real, bro.
I can see me put myself in those type of situations, wanting to be a control freak.
You mentioned hard drive records. You know, like what's the difference? You know, like now, you know, when you listen to your older music, you know, how does it make you feel now that you're surfacing, bringing these new records, you know, look, out the mud? How do you feel now about them?
See, I just shook my hand.
Absolutely,
like,
absolutely.
Yes. That just make you. When I think about it, I just feel like Birdman.
Come on, bro. Come on, absolutely.
Yeah, when you listen to some Rick Ross or something, how you just
absolutely
magnificent.
Come on, bro.
I'm feeling like that now with the music. I'm having more fun with it.
For sure. Is it more pressure or less pressure these days?
It's a little bit of both.
Okay.
Because I can catch myself kind of thinking about something too hard, and that's why I get the tripping.
Gotcha.
But once I get out of it, once I snap out of it, I'm back locked in. Like I done learned how to turn on the character mode so easy now.
Gotcha.
It's crazy. So
like for the young artists watching, you know, even in the studio, shout out to Sleezo, you know, for the artists watching, you know, like, you know, that skill, you know, what is that? How does that even surface? You know, like how do you get that skill? What changed your life to where you're like, nah, like the music is music. I love it. I'm passionate about this music. It's meant for me. God put this here. I know I have a voice. I have a reason. I'm here for a reason. I'm a beacon. What has changed? You know.
I don't want to give you no bull. I don't want to say nothing crazy. Like I can't really put a finger on it, bro. Like I'm gonna keep going back to the growth.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going back to the growth. I think because life itself is his best teacher.
That's a fact, bro.
Just with witnessing other people's situations and minds and stuff like that, I'm able to maneuver through certain obstacles.
Absolutely.
But
real, bro.
I love what it's becoming for sure.
Come on, for sure.
So yeah.
You know, this ain't even this, you know, off camera. We doing this for the interview, but we know each other. You know, like I know Earthworm is very hard on his craft, hard on himself, an overthinker at times. You know, like you know, who do you turn to when the music isn't enough? You know, if you're going through something.
Now, I'm always run back to the music.
For sure, bro.
Especially when I'm going through something.
Real.
Now,
real.
What I'm listening to is the real question.
Gotcha.
So, like, I caught myself not even 2-3 days ago. I got Taylor Swift in rotation.
Come on.
I got the Frey in rotation.
Wow.
So
you really love music. Just.
Oh yeah.
What is that? Why are you not afraid to even say that?
It done got me through so much.
Wow.
Yeah, it done got me through so much. So when I ain't had no ear to really talk to nobody.
Absolutely.
It's a track somewhere that's letting me know, bro, you ain't the only one going through this. So I want to say, matter of fact, it was my daughter's graduation, and I couldn't stop. What's the Taylor Swift "Never Grow Up" song?
Okay.
So basically, she talking about her daughter growing up or something like that. But it's like the whole time I've been looking for a track to run to for situations like this. But
just like bro, that.
Music more so deeper than music, if that's what
absolutely, bro.
So
it's therapy. It's teachers. It's everything, bro. When you listen to tracks like that, you know, like, do you feel like, you know, you could put a limit on what you're able to do? Do you feel like, man, like once it gets to where it's going, that's where I'm going to be going? Like I have to go with the country artists. I have to go with the Mexican artists. I have to see what this is in the pop industry as well, because I know it's all about music. It's not just hip hop.
Right.
Do you feel like that as you expand?
I ain't gonna lie and say I don't think about going that way, but I also want to stay in my lane too.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
But I don't mind going out there and doing something like that. Because, like, Money Bad Yo.
Yes.
What,
I just saw
he went what, number one or something like that? Number one,
absolutely,
so, yeah,
bro.
I look at it as motivation for sure, but I ain't gonna throw myself out there to look crazy. So
real, still a brand.
Nobody mean.
Absolutely, that's real,
yeah.
real. How do you deal with the pressures of always, like when you're recording? We're gonna get all to the music as well. How you deal with the pressures of always having something meaningful to say, even on the pop my shit songs? You still always seem to put those undertones in there to make sure you're saying something. All right, don't let that go over your head. How do you deal with that in the studio and everything?
I feel like you definitely have to. That's what make the music though, because certain songs became my favorite song just from a line or something like that, and they ain't had nothing to do with the sound. If you get what I'm saying?
Absolutely, bro.
Yeah, that's important, bro. I gotta throw something in there meaningful that'll catch that ear for you to come back to me.
Absolutely.
So at the end of the day, that's what I want to be known for. Anyway.
For real.
So,
it's for the new fans that are watching today, like that may have not, or just catching on to Earthworm Lean. What can they expect from your music moving forward?
Bro, just hop on that roller coaster with me.
Real,
because I'm going crazy.
Absolutely.
I wake up and just drop songs. I'm at that point, like I said, I'm having fun. I wake up, drop songs, I'm putting more content out, I'm putting my personality out there. I'm having fun with it.
Real, bro.
So
absolutely.
If you with me now, if you think we popping it now, if you think we fresh now, man, see what it's like in 3 months.
Absolutely.
See what it's like in
real,
6
bro. Real. Have you ever, have you questioned your purpose in this game? Have you questioned it?
Hell nah.
Come on, bro.
I just seen a deal when we was outside. And I seen a deal yesterday. Some told me, look on Google real quick. I told Sleep, look on Google real quick. What the hell that mean? Why we just seen 2 deals? Soon as we looked it up, believe in your hearing and you got positive vibes, all that on the way. Bro. Your purpose is here. So, man, I think I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing.
Respect, bro. Respect. Yeah. That's real, bro. What do you, what kind of legacy, what do you hope to leave behind, Earthworm Lean? What do you hope to leave behind, for this world, because I know you see it from a different lens, bro, even including your name, like from the mud, got it from the bottom, like nothing, it starts at the bottom. Earthworm Lean, what do you want your legacy to be?
Oh, that's a good question, bro. I want when you think of Earthworm Lean or anything like that, I want it to be you stood on anything. Anything that you wanted to do, you stood on it. And you just went through with it.
Real.
So, you know what I'm saying? No matter, everybody come from some fucked up.
That's a fact.
Everybody got a crime story, but yeah, the legacy I want to live, bro, stand on everything. Yeah, you put your word to.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Do you ever think about how your music might be heard, years, decades, centuries after you're gone?
Nah, I ain't never thought about that till now.
Real.
I ain't never thought about that till now.
It seems like just from your music, how introspective you are, it seems like you have that inkling of like, like I'm, fatherhood, like everything, I'm leaving something here. It's just real. Like this interview, you're leaving it here.
Fact.
Your grandchildren, your great-grand, they're going to be able to come back and see, great-granddad and be like, man, that's who he was. Like,
I definitely wanted to be something they look back on.
Real.
50, 100 years from
now.
Come on. Yeah, shout out to turn.
Come on, absolutely.
He would turn,
absolutely, bro.
Yeah.
Absolutely, bro.
So,
what do you, who are you? Who is Earthworm Lean when nobody's watching? Who is that guy?
Bro, I be chilling, bro.
Real.
I talk most shit. I told you I'm the biggest cowboy out there, man. I just be kicking flames. I don't want no problems with nobody.
Real, bro.
I just be chilling, bro.
Yeah, that's real, bro.
You can always come and kick it with me, parlay with me, talk shit with me. I might look one way, but I'm down to earth, bro. We done been through too much. So.
Come on, bro. What do you think you got a misconception about you out there?
I know I do.
Really?
I know I do.
Bro, like,
I do.
Just for the viewers who may not know, me and Earthworm Lean, we connected just through me being who I am, Southside.
Fair.
Literally anything that involves Southside, I know about it. Earthworm Lean, man, said something very prominent, so dope on his podcast with Off the Porch. Say, man, if the South Side, I still remember it. If the South Side would come together, man, we'll be like, man, if we just came together. It's like this dude gets it. He gets it.
Yeah.
You know, like I knew you
still feel like that.
real, bro. Like you have, absolutely. You have a different take on this, man. Like divided. That's what they want us to be, divided. But just overall, man, like you know, who you know, that misconception you have about you. Where do you think it stemmed from?
Social media. Yeah. They definitely look at me from there and judge me for sure. And I can't blame them. But
you said character mode, you know, like being in character. Do you feel like, you know, because the earthworm is mysterious, you know, like
you know what, you said that, yeah.
Yeah, you only gonna see it if you're looking for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
so
like
they got a lot to do with it.
Absolutely, bro. Like absolutely. It's like, you know, you don't do too much. So I'm an artist, but yeah, it's like I'm not gonna do too much now because y'all. It's like
I gotta stay exclusive too, though. That's another thing.
And I respect that, bro. Like too much is not, you know, too much of anything is bad.
Dry it out,
bro. Absolutely.
Yeah.
If we know your every move, what makes you important?
Yeah, we ain't stunned him.
Come on, bro.
I know he's finna post tomorrow. I know he's finna be at this club tomorrow. Yeah,
that's real, bro. That's real. Yeah. That's what, if you could talk to your younger self right before your first big break, what would you tell him?
I tell my younger self, think before you speak, bro. Think before you speak. Don't trip out. Don't scare nobody. You scare somebody, you'll fuck up relationships. You'll fuck up rooms you can't go back in.
Gotcha.
And just be you, bro. Don't fake nothing.
Real.
Don't fake nothing, because if you fake it, you're going to have to show it eventually.
Absolutely, bro. That's real, bro. That's real.
Last thing we want to be doing is looking crazy somewhere.
Come on. Real, bro. What, your new single, C.R.E.W.L, and I See Red. Come on, bro. Yeah. Two bangers, bro. Sure. What brought about these singles, bro?
I told y'all with Hard Drive Records.
Come on.
So
these been in the tuck.
Man, I'm been
Stop
in the
playing,
tuck,
bro.
And I've been tripping. I ain't gonna what it was. I got on probation. Yeah, I got on probation, so that freed up a bill.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that freed up a bill.
Gotcha.
So I was like, if I can get these folks all their money, I can put this in my craft.
You saying something.
So
you saying something.
I don't even think I was already off papers yet before I started going crazy.
Come on, bro.
Before I knew it, it was a little run. I picked up
real,
snowball
bro.
fit.
Do you feel like even being on the papers, bro, do you feel like that had something to do with you know, like you felt a little bound as well? Not even financially, just a little bit bound.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. Man, I went, shout out to Pula. We went and did a club. We went and did a show. And I think I went in there and did like 500, 600, 700. But that was my probation money.
Gotcha.
Man, I was shaking bullets when I went in there the next day. She was on my ass, bro. This was just December.
Right, gotcha.
Yeah, this was just December.
Gotcha.
So it taught me you can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You know what I'm saying? So at that time, I'm trying to push this shit the way it's supposed to be pushed.
Absolutely.
You folks finna lock me up by the little simple $300.
Gotcha.
So, yeah. It definitely woke me
real,
up and
bro.
taught me to take it serious.
Absolutely.
So, I ain't bullshit.
Come on now.
Yeah.
You all in.
Facts.
Come on, bro.
Facts.
All in, bro. On your track, the opening bar, fill in the blank for your fans, man. Niggas ain't demons.
They just broke. Yeah. They just broke.
Bro, look, we spoke earlier in the conversation, bro. You said like some things sometimes people, how they start out a song.
Yeah.
It captures, like, bro, like that.
That's important.
That is, like what it's like, man, that grab a hold quick. Like, wait a minute, hold up.
Yeah.
What do you say? Like, no, for real.
And
what inspired that beginning? What inspired that intro?
Okay, so I be taking a lot of notes. And that first bar gonna always, it gotta catch.
Absolutely.
But
absolutely.
This were the misconception back to that question. Mm-hmm. I got an answer for it now. So I'm gonna answer both of them at the same time. I be talking about myself.
Bro,
you know what I'm
just
saying?
Like self-deprecation.
I be talking about myself.
You just like me then, bro. Like,
so I'll wait till I done got out of hole. Now I can rap about it. Now I can rap about this shit. I'm up now. So that nigga wasn't nothing but just mad. He was broke, making excuses. But boom, somebody done heard that who I ain't replied to. Oh, this nigga talking about me. Now we here.
Now we here. And then
now we here. So
yeah,
bro. Anybody who do tap into my music, bro, 9 times out of 10, it's coming from experience.
Wow, bro.
But I just be talking about shit that I've been through.
That you been through, bro. Real.
Some people might not ever think I've been broke before. Some people might not think. But bro, 9 times out of 10.
Bro, we all have.
Man,
bro, like, but no,
I
like,
ain't scared to say it.
I was just about to say
I
that.
got a song called Bro.
Integrity, bro. Like, what? Why are you not afraid to, speak on that? Like, 'cause in this boastful sport that we're supposed to be in, why are you not afraid to be real and paint that picture of like authentic? And even before I even get there, on C.R.E.W.L, the first bar, not the first bar, but you said, so I went broke again. Find a little easy to find new friends.
Yeah.
Bro, it's like, bro, we all felt that, bro. Yeah. Like, we all felt that. Yeah. So it's like you be like, people, like, bro, like people hear these lyrics, bro, be like, no, that shit real, bro. Like, but you putting it out there, man.
Ain't nobody confessing that shit no more, man. Everybody too cool, bro.
Come on, bro.
Everybody too cool now, but that's what I guess making it out is going to Hollywood, going to Manhattan and shit. And King Kong, I said I ain't been to Clayco in a minute.
Bitch, I made it.
I made it. I moved to County,
Come on, bro. But you said, but
I'm 20 minutes away. But I just felt better. I was able to get out where I just came
Absolutely.
from. So I ain't got to make millions to feel like I made it. But
do you feel like society puts that on us?
Oh, for sure.
For sure. The Lambo got to be parked outside. If not, you ain't on.
Bro, it don't gotta be no Lambo. It don't gotta be no Porsche. You gotta pay it off. Pontiac got there. You straight.
Bro, you saying something.
You straight, bro. You ain't gotta pay no bill for the month. That's your Balenci's right there.
You saying something, bro.
So I can Uber to the goddamn show as long as I got the Pontiac to get me through the. Man, come on. I can give them sauce.
Come on, bro.
I had to get my feet
That's
up.
real.
I'm kick up.
Real, bro.
Well, nah,
real, bro.
I can give them the sauce out of the mud for real.
What do you? I'm sitting. I'm going back on the first interview because now I can remember what you said. Mm-hmm. Said you living or you surviving. You said I'm surviving. You said I feel like when I'm having my way, that's when I made it. That's when I'm living. I felt that, bro. Like that, number one, that was the second interview. Shout out to that.
Yeah.
Earthworm, the second interview on the Integrity Spots. Come on, yes, sir. But you said, I feel like when I'm having my way. But it's like, bro, like, bitch, I'm out of Clayco. I done made it. Like, it's like every man's success story is different. It's like Drake is still trying to get Bad Bunny numbers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like everybody's like, it don't matter what we're still trying to chase a next mountain.
Yeah.
What is your I made it moment?
Just to be able to get out of where I came from.
Come on.
And not because I had to run. You know what I'm saying? I was able to
muscle out of there.
Just muscle, grind it out, bro. Grind it out. And even where I got to still taught me don't get comfortable over here.
Go ahead.
So just because I done went to Karl County, my next spot, really, man.
Come on, bro. Real, bro.
If we baby stepping, then I go to Powder Springs.
Come on, bro.
So I'm
wherever the Braves go, I go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely, bro.
I ain't looking for no big leap. I take that, but I done seen too many folk fall fast doing that.
Saying something, bro. Just interviewed Sexton. Her dad said, time doesn't respect anything she wasn't involved in. Time does not respect anything she wasn't involved in. Yeah. Bro, I love that quote.
Yeah, I feel that.
It's like, bro, if time wasn't involved, that shit ain't about nothing, bro. You could come and go quick, but if you taking the elevator, to get there quick, or you taking them stairs, bro. Like, you respect that grind, bro. Like, you respect it, bro. So I feel like it feels different. It does, bro. It does, man. Absolutely. What do you 2025 new fans watching? What are some things that you already got C.R.E.W.L out, Yale, what are some new things you're looking to, and how often are you releasing music? And shout out to Chris, man, like it's regarding management, because y'all working, man, like, so what is that?
Shout out to him.
What does all that entail, like this quarter that you're working on?
Excuse me. Bro, I just shot a video yesterday, me
Come
and
on.
C.R.E.W.L.
Okay, for sure. Sleezo in the building. Sleezo in the building. That's what's up. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What's the name of this track?
Improve.
Improve. I love it.
Improve.
I love it.
And, yeah, Sleezo, bro, not to throw it off to me, but he charged me up, so we really we need to go do our contract with Hard Drive Records over there too, because we got to take over there too, so.
Got a whole tape.
We got a whole tape over there. We're going to try to have that out by the end of the summer.
Absolutely.
But me and Slee got some shit. And it's just, we really, what's the best time? We geeked up off each other.
Come on,
so
for sure.
He dropping,
absolutely, bro.
I'm geeked up off of it. Boom, he gonna drop. So we a team, but we competing at the same
bro,
time.
like it's I say
so.
If your team, it's like we're watching the Knicks play right now. I grew up with John Starks and all the guys. But it's like you watch the Patrick Ewing, John. You watch these guys play, but it's like if somebody on your team isn't making you better,
there we go,
bro. If they're not inspiring you, like in the system, the fresh new young talent that came out of first pick out of if he ain't making you grind, like it's a problem. It's two things. It means he ain't worthy, and it means means he ain't worthy, and it means you don't feel you could be touched, bro. Like, nah, bro. Like everybody, Jordan needed B.J. Armstrong to be up under him. You know what I'm saying? It's a fact. That's just what it is, bro. Like, everybody needs that, bro. That's a fact. Yeah. But bro, everybody wins rings, and that's what it's about, bro. That's what it's about, man. Definitely, man. So what do you do y'all have plans like to take it major? Do y'all have plans to take it major to a major label? You say you do? Okay.
I think I answered too for you.
Okay. Throw something at him, Chris.
I think I do, bro. But I don't know what I'm answering to.
Gotcha.
So I'm just now, bro, I've been doing this shit a long time. And I'm just now really seeing how to make money independently. So I know niggas like, bro, damn, you ain't know this, you ain't know, but there ain't no rule book to this shit. So
how long have you been in the game so far?
From when I put my first piece of content out to the world. 2010.
Gotcha. We're looking at 15 years.
15
years. I like this analogy. First, second, halftime. Third quarter, fourth quarter. Mm-hmm. Where are you in your career?
So you put it like that, I'm in the second.
Come on.
I'm in the second.
So that's exactly why I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
So now Earthworm, this is how I feel. Do you feel in that 15 years, like you even said, I came up out of my bubble, things are different, I'm under great management. Yeah. Like that 15 years, the second quarter wasn't as long as the first quarter.
No, it wasn't.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, the first quarter was like the longest, but you feel like second quarter, like gearing up, like, all right, y'all, okay. All right, that one, we talk about that, we was on the three-way talking about that one record. You feel like do you feel it? You feel like it's reachable?
Yeah.
Come on. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Everybody can't tell the same lie. Everybody can't tell the same lie. A don't know B, B don't know C. So how everybody keeps saying, bro, that's the one, or you got it. So,
bro, I've known Michael Montana. We grew up Cobblestone. Shout out to Cobblestone, man. Southside Rex Road. I've known Michael to ask or say one artist is hard. I can put on my hand how many times he said that. And I could chop off 2 fingers and say how many times he said, I want to get one in with that artist.
Yeah. Yeah, that's big.
You are one. It's real, bro.
That's big.
So I'm saying, bro, and shout out to the South Side, just even hearing you, speak on Off the Porch, man, just regarding us coming together, everything like that, bro, climbing this ladder, pulling one up, recognizing real talent, recognize who's up next. Bro, that's important, man. And although this will be out after, but we have a studio session tonight with Michael Montana. So I know that's gonna be crazy. Y'all stand by for that. It's gonna be crazy. So yeah, bro, just how does that, even Michael Montana, everybody knows the single Do It featuring K-Camp. with Gold. You know, shout out to Nitty Beats, man, the whole team. You know, everybody over there. Like, how did you know, like, about your talent, your greatness being recognized, you know, by another celebrity star? Like, how does that feel as well?
Bro, I feel like money.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, I feel like I wanna pop it so bad. You know what I'm saying? I wanna pop it so bad.
No, but for real.
Shout out to King Hazel.
Come on, man. Shout out to Hazel, man. That's what's up.
I talked to Hazel.
King Hazel.
I talked to him in the club the other night about fucking 2 hours. He talked my head off.
Go ahead.
But shout out to Hazel. But
for sure.
Hazel acknowledged the fact how he see from his point of view, my blessings ain't start showering in till I got humble.
Wow.
And I'm like, I used to be a way, or I used to be a certain way till somebody think he humble as shit now. So it just hit different.
Real.
It hit different. And he probably don't even know that meant something. He probably don't even know I heard him say that. But
like,
yeah. So
wow. You feel like certain guy putting certain people in positions so you can hear certain things that real, bro.
Oh yeah. Man, we had a show that
Come
night.
on.
We were supposed to be performing that night. Show was dead as hell. Show was dead enough food, but
are you saying just from attendance or?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, we still at that point.
You are okay, gotcha.
But nah, we got something out of it. Me and Kate, we and King Hazel chopped it up.
For sure.
So
real, bro.
Just because one of those showed up, now we know what we can plan moving
Absolutely.
forward. So
absolutely.
It's all good.
What is that, you know, like the networking, you know, like a Earthworm, you know, you don't speak unless being spoken to. That's just who you were. Despite, you know, I don't think that's who you are now. I think you, you know, that, you know, bro, like, cause you know, we all watch, you know, I sit back and watch, you know, I see how you conduct yourself, how you handle yourself, a light in the room, you know, like, man, who's that? You know what I'm saying? Like, who, you know, some people have to exude, you know, like,
and that's fine.
Like, no, ain't nothing, nothing wrong. I'm getting a piece when we leave here. Yeah. No. But I'm saying, but you had that subtle confidence, like, man, like, you know, you tower over everybody, you know, like 6'4", still can't dunk. You know, you tell like, but no, bro, like, but yeah, it's like, you know, you have that subtle confidence that don't have to exude much, bro. Where do you know, is that the humbleness in you that you like, how do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, how do you?
I know what you're saying. When it's people who you know got more than you, material, still look at you like a problem, you like, nigga, how? Bro, you up. What am I doing? I'm not in your way, Elmer. So, bro, I peep gang, you know what I'm saying? And I peep how, I ain't gonna lie, man, my music alone, I watch how it scare people. And scare them in a way where, oh shit.
Who is that?
Yeah, oh shit. So
we not press like.
There we go. I'm not finna be a part of that. He gonna get out the muddy down self. And that just, it drives me.
Doesn't it?
It drives me. So that next song, I might be talking about my old self, but I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of what Buddy got going on.
Absolutely.
Too. So
real, bro. Real.
Everything get let out.
What changes about you, you know, what changes about you with the fame and the fortune? What changes about you?
I can't really say, bro, because I make my opinions on people I give my opinions on rich people mistakes all the time.
Break that down.
I can't judge this man for doing something who 7-8 figure man, and I'm still in 6 figures. I mean, how much? Nah, I'm still in 5 figures. I ain't even finna cap him down like that. But I can't judge what this man do on his long time, on his free time and stuff like that with his money, because I'm not rich. I don't know. So
do you feel like, you know, like, do you feel like the money makes the man?
It bring them out. It bring them out. So that's why I said
it's real response.
I can say I ain't gonna shit on these people, but I ain't had that money in my hand to say I'm not gonna shit on these people. So I can say I ain't going AMG. And I might ride past AMG with that shit on. Hey, let's go get one real quick. So I can't.
Right. Let's go get two real quick.
There we go. Just so I can throw that in the rap.
That's real, bro.
I'm knowing, bro, everything documented now.
Absolutely.
So you ain't finna.
But have you always had big dreams, like as a young kid? Like did you always knew you was different? Always know you was different?
I be thinking I'm the same, bro. Yeah, I be thinking I'm right along with these folks, but then, results don't lie. So
yeah, bro, like that's on my computer, I have to look at it. I have printed out a little tab and cut it up right on my computer. I have to read it every morning. Like when I get on the computer, it's don't be afraid of your greatness. That's you, isn't it? Like like it's
for sure.
Me. That's
for sure.
I know that's like but that humility. Boisterous attitude, like that's a difference between being confident, or being afraid of your greatness, bro. Yeah. Like I know for a fact for a long time I was, bro. Like, but now you're saying you're not. Like you like.
I done seen confidence keep some people out the door too.
Wow. No, confidence or arrogance.
I don't know the difference.
I do.
I don't know the difference, bro. Because if you earn it, how you gonna tell somebody they ain't worth what they popping?
No, it's
Now, I have said some people have been cocky in a way.
No, it's like arrogance you can hear, confidence you can see.
Now you saying something.
So it's like, sometimes you just don't. I'm looking at three confident men. You know what I'm saying? Like, we speak. We listen then speak. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a fact. It's real, bro. Like so, yeah. But when do you know it's time to in this boisterous sport? When do you know it's time to pop it?
I'm gonna just speak on what worked for me, what worked all the way up to now. It's gonna speak for itself. So I really ain't had to for real.
Go ahead.
People be paying attention to details. So you ain't even gotta really pop it for real. They gonna peep what's going on anyway.
Absolutely.
So everybody wanna look nice.
Absolutely. That's what we get. Absolutely, bro. That's what we do it for.
Everybody wanna keep up with the lingo.
Absolutely.
Everybody. So, I mean, if it's singing, it's singing, bro. But, yeah.
How do you feel, just switch the topics a little bit, regarding, this game, everything that it brings from artists, just even touching on the Lil Durk right now, like what's going on, this trial, what's your take on everything?
I ain't going out like that.
Come on.
I love my brothers to death. Y'all better stay out of trouble, bro. Y'all better stay out of trouble. I got a career to pursue.
Come on, bro.
I got kids at home.
Come on, bro.
I ain't gonna get back for nothing.
Come on, bro.
I ain't even finna have nobody thinking I'm getting get back. I done got past all that, bro.
Real, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I done got past. I done went in. Yeah, we was in high school fighting, get back, getting 10 days out. So we can talk about it. You know
Absolutely.
But that's old to me, man. Yeah, that's old to me. So
in this game, as you climb this ladder, it's gonna be a lot of people that come around. Right. It's gonna be a lot of people that come around that have their own agendas, have their own going on. And of course you ain't no rookie in this. You done been through some of the stuff, bro. Like some of the stuff most people can't even fathom. Like so like what this is involved with all this, man. But how do you stay clear from all that? You know what I mean? Like traveling city to city and dealing with so many different energies. You, Chris, the team, like how do y'all deal with that?
You can't be grouped out doing this shit, bro. Like you can't jump on any wagon you see flowing. You know what I mean? So if that ain't your crowd over there, bro, that ain't your crowd. Really? You know what I mean? Like I'm just not really starting to hit the clubs and stuff again too, but certain clubs I'm not going
Absolutely,
to.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? Certain streets I'm not going
absolutely,
to.
Bro. What and
it ain't nothing about.
Come on. No.
Yeah.
Bro, you got kids? Like, bro, like I'm a
gotta make it home.
I gotta make it home. Come on, bro. Absolutely.
I'm not Superman. So yeah, I got partners, I got people I know. I'm pretty sure you do too. You was in the Army.
Absolutely,
people
bro.
Got shot.
Coast Guard. Absolutely, bro.
I don't play like that, man.
Same here, bro. Yeah, absolutely, bro.
And this game, rappers ain't safe and blah. Man, I done seen rappers move get in and get out.
Absolutely,
with no problems.
Absolutely.
So,
It's about energy too, man.
there we go. Yeah.
Some people exude certain energies, bro. Just attract that, bro. Shit real.
And go back to the music. I really don't push the drill because I don't want that energy.
Absolutely, bro. It comes with that. It
energy.
does, man. It does. What about production, bro? Like, I always tell you about your production, man. You choose some of the dopest tracks to rap on, bro. Like, where do you like? I can just picture you now going through beats, like, but how do you know, like, what's like? Okay, that's the one. Do you sit on it for a while? Or you just know instantly. How does that?
Usually it's instant. Usually it's instant, but ever since I done started back moving for real, bro, I've been having producers send me more beats, so we kind of building more relationships through my work. But yeah, I gotta know right offhand the first 10 seconds if I'm you that beat or not.
Hook or verse? Which one do you?
I just start writing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I just keep writing, and then eventually I'll be like, all right, cool, that's gonna be the hook right there.
Dope.
Or that's gonna be the hook. But whatever comes to my mind,
but it's that first bar that you
gotta go from there.
Wow.
So
it's for your fans, man. What's that studio snack you always have to have with you?
Gotta have some gas.
Come on.
Lemonade.
Come on.
A chopstick.
Come on.
I take some gummy worms.
For sure.
That's about it. Yeah, that's all I need.
That's real, bro. That's real. Let me ask this: would you rather lose your phone or your best unreleased verse?
Oh, I can lose that unreleased verse.
Real.
Unreleased verse.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I can lose that.
Who in the game, man? Like, like I think we spoke about this before, but who in the game out right now, heavy motion that you want to get that feature with?
And that's tough, bro.
Right.
It's tough. It's a lot of dope artists out there.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of dope artists. I don't know. Anybody that come through here.
Go ahead. Respect.
Anybody that come, anybody that sit on this goddamn
come on,
couch,
bro. Absolutely. And we gonna make some of that, bro.
I want to be in the booth with them.
Come on, for sure.
So,
for sure.
Yeah.
We already making one happen today, bro. Like today, you and Michael Montana. Crazy. Absolutely.
I ain't too big on.
Come on.
Like I said, I'm just not coming at my bubble. So if can't nobody vouch for you, I'm really straight. Come on. We got what it takes to get where we going.
Absolutely.
So,
that's real, bro. Real. Let me ask you this, man. Like, what do you just overall, we talked about your grind, scale 1 through 10. You said it's a 10. What currently drives you? What's keeping you driven?
Feedback. Yeah. I'm loving the feedback. And just watching something just blossom, bro. It's just, I get a high off that.
Bro, the endorphins be kicking in real, bro.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. So, yeah, just progress, bro.
Progress. Absolutely. That's real, bro. What do you actually, I know you have a lot of unreleased music, but are you still currently in the studio a lot?
Yeah, I'm back in now. I just broke my own record last Sunday. I think I did like 6 songs in like 5 hours.
Gotcha. Solid. Solid.
That's the most I ever did in my life.
Real. Okay. So, gotcha.
I'm near with it. I'm trying to break stuff I ain't never did before.
Do you have like a pattern regarding, this one for the ladies, popping my shit? Oh yeah. Heartfelt. Do you have like a pattern of how you do songs, or do you whatever? Yeah. Like
I'm at that. I'm an artist now. I ain't just no rapper. Come on.
So
we telling stories now on tracks. We ain't just hook, verse, hook.
Gotcha.
We ain't doing that. No. We having fun on here now. Like, you gonna know I'm in the booth dancing while I'm recording.
For sure. That's real.
Yeah.
You still sit down or you stand up?
It really don't even matter.
Gotcha.
I stood up the last time.
Okay, for sure.
But it don't matter to me.
It seems like that's the new trend. Yeah, that's real. It seems like the trend is sitting down now. That's real for sure, bro. Let's get into all right, we got a big case going on, bro. It just unwound. 2 things. Tory Lanez, stabbed over 10 times, bro. Like, what's your take on that? Everything that happened, and also, from there, what's your take on that, bro? Like everything that's going on.
I think he got stabbed 14.
Yeah, I know it's over 10. Yeah, definitely 14 times, bro.
all my YNs, jail ain't the move. Jail ain't the move, bro. Don't even get yourself in situations where you can be accused, bro. Like, that's where I'm at in life.
Real.
So,
and you heard about this, like regarding this accusal being backtracked. You heard about that? It being backtracked, saying it wasn't him who did it?
Yeah. But if you don't do nothing else in life, bro, stupid decisions with women gonna be your downfall, bro. I don't know the situation, but I know it's women involved. Count me out of it.
If that's all we have for this interview, ladies and gentlemen. No, you saying something though, bro. For real. But I know women involved.
For real, bro.
Real, bro. No. But dude, you you also one of the dope rappers, man, like that honestly, you even speak on, you ain't out here going crazy. You know what I'm saying? You got yours at home. Like, does that keep you driven as well? Like, keep you very focused? Like, till you really focus on the music, not all the bullshit that goes on?
Yeah, for sure. I went to my daughter graduation, and bro, she ain't gonna even believe this, but I choked up because her friend knew I was a rapper.
Oh, wow.
And she wanted an autograph. Bro, I done walked off on the damn little girl, bro.
Wait a minute.
I'm scared.
That's so...
Hey, it caught me off guard. So you gonna get more Jasmine. I love you.
That's a shout out to Jasmine. That's real, bro. Come on, congratulations.
But I was scared, bro, because
you are made for this, bro.
The last time somebody asked me for an autograph was my fucking auntie at my auntie reception or something like that. So I don't get asked that, but when that happened, I'm like,
I'm dead. I love it, bro.
Yeah,
bro, you made for this shit, bro. Wow, you made for this shit.
So I'm sorry,
bro, you know what's so dope, bro? Like, I just had one of them, like, future. Your fans are gonna be able to come back and see this interview and be like, damn, that is crazy.
Yeah, that's why I said, y'all, you can come holler at me. Don't scare me. I'm like a dog. Don't just. You gonna startle me, but you can come holler at me.
Real, bro. That's real though. Like you know, that's how I know you built for it. Cause like, bro,
I definitely studied what to do when it comes. So I can agree with you on that. Yeah.
Wow.
I know how to handle certain situations for sure.
And that's also perspective is everything. You don't know how anyone views you. It's their perspective. You just don't know. If I see you, it's like, bro, you just don't know how people view you. That is crazy, bro. Yeah. Man, she got it. What's her name one more time?
Jasmine.
Jasmine, he's coming back to get that autograph for sure. You already know it. That's what's up, man. Definitely, bro. Definitely, bro.
Yeah, you had me nervous.
That's real. I love it, bro. I love it. Bro. While we on that, man, fatherhood, how is that? I asked you before, but how has that changed the man? This artist, this day to day, how has that changed you?
They still gas me up. Yeah, they still gas me up. Like I said, I just shot a video yesterday. I was supposed to take my daughter. She been itching to go on the scene.
Gotcha, for sure.
If it's a video or whatever.
That's dope.
She ain't number 10.
Come on.
So they say your daughter gonna always fall for a man that remind her of you or whatever. So I be trying to keep her away from that. You gonna fall for a rapper, you gonna fall for a rapper. Real. I ain't trying to introduce you to it, but yeah, I left her. She took a nap.
Come on, got you right. He's like, I gotta go.
I went and shot the video.
Gotta go. That's real.
But they gas me up though.
But bro, that's dope.
They definitely a nice big piece of promo for me.
For sure.
They gonna let them folks know.
That's dope, bro.
Dad is a driver. Yeah.
How different is Dad from Earthworm Lean?
Oh, I'm totally different.
Real.
Yeah, they'll tell you I probably get on their nerves.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You a strict dad?
Nah, I play too much.
Same here, bro.
Yeah, I play too much. Yeah, I play too much.
Dude,
so
bro.
They be happy when I be
That's
gone.
real. Yeah. That's real, bro. Real, man. That's what's up, bro. What do you we spoke on the features. We spoke on, you know, who you would want besides like the, you know, here or gone. Like, who is that dream feature? You know, it don't matter if this will get you, you know, diamond status, but who is that one? Like, you always like, you know, like my dream interview is with Jay-Z, just because of what he did for me as a young man. Like, pick his brain. I could tell him every lyric he's ever said that inspired me. Okay. Who is that artist that you like can look after and be like, man, like that's him. I would love to create, you know, art for this world with him or her.
Neo.
Come on.
Neo. Yeah.
Wow. Classic, bro.
When Neo had his run.
When he had that bro, I want to say 2006, 2009 run.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That man was out of here, bro. Yeah, he didn't miss. He did not miss.
If not Neo, I need a singer. I want to do a singer, but I always wanted to rock out with Neo.
Bro, that's dope.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about, like, have you ever reached out?
Nah, I feel like once he see me and he know though, yeah, cause I don't hear too many people, especially from my side, saying they trying to reach out to Neo. And so ain't no cap on that if he see it. But yeah, I definitely love to lock in about 4 hours and come out with some shit.
Bro, so, put it out there for sure, bro. Yeah. That'd be crazy. Crazy.
I always fuck with Neo.
For sure. That's real, bro. That's real. That's real. What else do you have for your fans moving forward? What else do you have for them?
Besides a lot of content, bro, just make sure you follow me on all socials, because I'm bound to change my mind every other day. So, but I'm gonna give you something for sure. And just stay with me, like if you been with me. For sure. And if you new, man, buckle your seatbelt. I got some shit on the way.
Absolutely, you do. Absolutely, bro. Respect.
I got some shit on the way.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know, everything been all right with you?
Bro, everything been great. Baby girl on the way, July 30th.
Okay.
Trying to drop another 10 pounds, bro. Like, trying to get these knees together. But everything is good. The family is good, bro. Baby girl graduated, man. Well, ECCU. Just took a trip out to North Carolina, man. I'm loving everything, bro. Life has just been great. Of course, you already know.
She graduated
left the job.
College?
Yeah, from college, man. So now she's going on to a master's degree program. Yeah. So it's beautiful, man. My baby's, going on to kindergarten. One going to 7th grade. One going to 2nd grade. Son graduated high school, bro. It's just, life is just moving, man. Moving. Got a baby girl on the way. One graduated 2025, got one on the way 2025. Hey, it's crazy, bro.
At least you still moving.
Absolutely, that's real, bro. Absolutely, man. But everything is good, bro.
What's up, bro.
Everything is light.
Yeah, I definitely like what you've been doing, bro. I definitely like what you've been doing, man.
Respect.
And the doors you definitely opening up for me and my camp.
Respect, bro. You already know it.
Bro, we ain't letting you down, dog.
Come on, bro. We working. Bro, lean. We working.
Whoever you vouch for, as far as us, man,
we there.
You good.
Absolutely.
So yeah,
we working.
Keep doing your thing, man.
Absolutely. Respect, bro. Respect. Earthworm, as you know, tradition on the Integrity Response. If you can reach that bowl, grab one fortune cookie, open it, read it to your supporters, and just like that, we out of here.
No cap. Are you ready for it?
Yes, sir.
Appreciate nature. It's a source of solace and inspiration.
But the deer.
The damn deer. The deer.
I swear, bro. I swear. That's so hard, bro. The fucking deer. Come on, Lee.
Damn it.
Come on. That's real, bro.
We just spoke on that. So
come on, bro.
Let's put it in motion, bro.
Bro, that's so hard, bro. That's hard. That's hard, bro. Yes, sir. Just spoke on it, bro.
Integrity, bro.
Wow.
Integrity.
Earthworm Lean 2025. Y'all stand by. Look out for everything this man has already done, everything this man is doing, everything this man is about to do. Earthworm Lean Integrity Response. Signing off.